She always laughs when people ask what kind of sound her dog makes. Most days, she says, it sounds like a velociraptor or even a T-Rex. Other times, it's like a woman screaming at the top of her lungs, and then there are these funny little chirps that make him sound like a bird. His voice has range, that's for sure. Sometimes he'll interrupt her mid-conversation as if to say, "Hey, I'm down here, don't forget about me." The truth is, he just wants to be close. He walked into her life at exactly the right moment. One evening, as she was heading back to her apartment, she noticed what looked like the silhouette of a dog in the park across the street. He was alone. When he saw her, he walked straight over, tail wagging the whole time, and gently rested his head on her knee. That was it. She looked down and said, "Well, I guess you're coming home with me, buddy." He was dirty and didn't smell very good, so she quickly covered her furniture with sheets. It was obvious he'd been outside for a long time. He was underweight. But he made himself at home almost immediately. That night, he curled up next to her on the love seat. The next morning, she woke up with his head tucked under her arm, staring at her like he'd won the lottery. She named him Mo. She found him on Saturday, June 17. The next day was Father's Day and also her late father's birthday. She had lost her dad when she was just 16. She couldn't ignore the feeling that there was a reason this dog had wandered into her life.
Estimated birthday to you. Happy estimated birthday, dear Mowgli.
Still, she wanted to give his owners a fair chance. She brought him to the shelter but visited him every single day. Each time she saw him, he seemed a little more depressed, a little sicker. Finally, she told the staff, "If no one comes for him by tomorrow, I'm coming back, and he's coming home with me."
Come here. No.
Her mother even said that week, "I've never seen you so obsessed with anything."
Hey, I'm waiting to see
She adopted
Mo.
him, and from that day on, life became a whirlwind.
Here he comes. Yay! Hey, buddy. Hey, you! Hi!
The first time Mo let out one of his famous screams was when he saw another dog. Everyone froze. Even the trainer wasn't sure if it meant aggression, but it didn't. She spent hours with him every day teaching tricks, giving him mental stimulation. He thrived, he loves learning, he's always eager to try something new. He recently learned to swim. At first, he'd scream at the ball floating in the water. Then one day, something clicked. He jumped in after it like he'd been doing it all his life.
Why does he always look like? Oh, yeah! Good boy!
He makes people smile everywhere he goes. He hangs his head out the car window screaming happily while strangers burst out laughing. He screams at cats, pigeons, and sometimes just for attention. Sure, some people cross the street when they see him, but once they meet him, they see the truth. He's a gentle, loving soul. She never imagined her first dog would be a pit bull, but she wants people to see him, to understand that they're just like any other dog. It all comes down to time, patience, and love.
Where's she going?
Mo has taught her to slow down, to enjoy what's around her, and to be grateful. Most of all, he's taught her to just be herself. He's himself every single day, loud, joyful, and full of heart, and people love him for it.
Okay. All right, we heard you the first time.
Mo's story is a reminder that sometimes the ones who find us are the ones we need most. If you're thinking about adopting, take your time, ask questions, and be ready to commit. A pet isn't just a companion, it's family. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for being here.